name is Sandy Carter, and I'm the author of The New Language of Marketing 2.0 and currently the Vice President of Marketing for WebSphere and SOA. We're continuing our series on the Angel framework that we developed in the book, and what we're going to focus on now is the G, how to go to market socially and how to develop your go-to-market plan. Now in this segment of the book, there's a couple of focus areas that I want to draw your attention to. The first is that as you add social media into your traditional marketing plan, creating your Marketing 2.0 plan, one of the very important things to remember is that your value propositions make a difference, probably even more so than they did before. A lot of companies that I consult with or talk to kind of forget when they go online that the same marketing principles apply. So your value prop and your go-to-market plan for your social is also very important, that it's differentiating, that it sets your offering apart, that it is relevant, especially for who you're talking to online. Remember your demographics. It's got to be compelling. Now, socially, that means a couple different things when you're dealing online. How do you make that offer compelling and cause someone to open it when there's so many other things that are coming in? And it should represent the value of your company or your product in an enduring fashion. So make sure as you develop your go-to-market plan and you're adding in these social elements that you don't forget those big four: your differentiation, your relevance, your compelling nature, and then finally, what about it is enduring. Now, as you develop that go-to-market plan, one of the really important things, in addition to your value proposition now, are those relationships. Because this is going to market socially. So there's 3 C's that I'll ask you to look at. The 3 C's are customization, co-creation, and collaboration. So customization, what we're looking for there is, how do you tailor what you're doing in a customized fashion? How can you cross-sell and upsell to your customers and fulfill their unique needs? Because online, they're going to expect you to do more one-to-one. A great example that I use in the book is Sears with My Virtual Model, which is one of the business partners of IBM, developing a way to create a virtual model of yourself to try on clothes and to do visual search so that it is customized for each individual person, making the online experience like the real world experience. The second C is around collaboration. When you develop that go-to-market plan, how do you collaborate? How do you engage those end users and those customers using some of the social media tools? How can you facilitate introductions, transactions, teamwork between parties with those common interests? So this area of collaboration needs that you need to facilitate discovery and to take action. A great example or case study highlighted in the book is something called SOA Social. It is a social community built for collaboration that now gets over 320,000 visitors a month. Big decision in your collaboration is, do you do that with a group that's already out there, like a Facebook or a MySpace, or do you do that with something you create on your own? Again, you got to look at your goals for your go-to-market plan. And then the final C is co-creation, probably one of my favorite. How do you enlist your customers in shaping your technology, co-shaping the future, whatever it might be, a thought, an idea, or a product? You can accelerate the development of advanced technologies and solutions by using and developing with your customer. A couple of great examples in the book, WD-40, who co-created with their customers to create a WD-40 can just for women. The IBM example in there with a project called Project Zero to co-create an actual product where we had over 625,000 customers downloading and sharing their experiences. So the 3 C's are very important. Finally, in the go-to-market section, how do you go to market socially? You really need to master the wheel of influence. That go-to-market plan, as you know, needs to be targeted by audience. Those audiences now have changed. Who are your tippers in the marketplace? Maybe they're bloggers or people who are on Twitter. It's also broadened as the world has gotten flatter to include governments and universities. So make sure as you develop your plan that you're looking at that wheel of influence. So for this section, going to market socially, you need to make sure, first of all, that you define and differentiate your value proposition with your new collaborative and collective group of buyers. 2, you need to make sure you understand who your influencers are. 3, you need to make sure that you've got distinct messages and value propositions for them. And then finally, you need to pick the right area: collaboration, customization, or co-creation. This is Sandy Carter, the author of The New Language of Marketing 2.0.